Hey everybody, how you doing today? A comedian is getting sued for $27 million for translating the first lines of Lion King. How's that for an opener? I figured y'all would want to know something like that. Maybe I'll talk about it more later. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately jump into a match. I know it's been a couple days since I've streamed. It's been insanely busy at work. I've been getting out like an hour late every single freaking day. So, we'll see. I was thinking something and I lost it. You know it'd be real nice? If I wasn't so garbage with birds that I actually had one that's on par here. A bunch of 8.7 birds would be sick. I say, as I would probably use one, attempt to bomb something, and then immediately die. I kind of like that. I kind of like the I like the 30mm cannon. Would that work? Let's see. What do you punch through? 34? How? How do you punch through less than the 20mm cannons? It's air targets, ground targets, stealth. These things suck! Why are these garbage cannons? What is this, Ames? I don't know what one would be better. What are you doing? Why are you trying to be a cute dog? Stop. I'm looking at things I will never obtain. Hey, Jordan, what's up? Why are you looking at me funny, dog? Why are you looking at me funny? Oh, that perks you up a little, huh? I'm glad to hear it. I hope everything was good. Honestly, I heard that your guys' server wasn't the best. So if anything was wrong, I mean, let me know. Ha!
Recon reports, enemy spotted. Recon reports, enemy spotted.
Is that an enemy? Is it real? Is that enemy real, or are they lying to me?
Recon reports, enemy spotted.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm gonna hide in this bush.
Recon reports, enemy spotted.
Where? Where did that dick shoot me directly in front of me? Oh, they had a peek through the brush. That makes sense. That was the end of me. That's the only thing that sucks about this map is it's all like these tiny hills. Lamb and pasta. Pone, that's your fault. It's because you're not here covering me. It's because you're not here covering me with a tier 1 tank. I've never had lamb. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about lamb. Rude. My phone's starting to get to the point to where it, for some reason, refuses to charge, which is annoying. I'm going over here. I don't want to be over there anymore. I got shot when I was over there, and I'm scared.
Recon reports, enemy spotted.
I agree with Pone.
Recon reports, enemy spotted.
What? I quit. I quit. I can't win today. That's an allied bird. That's a T-72. I'm not gonna do anything to that thing's armor. Zach, why do you never keep your phone charged? I'm genuinely gonna be pissed at him. Are you fucking kidding me? Those are 35mm cannons, and that was a log. That thing would be destroyed. Those logs would be destroyed by a 50 cal. Absolutely shredded into tissue paper by a 50 cal. And you're telling me a 35mm cannon can't punch through some logs to do some damage to... Alright. 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 My phone is at 79%. It's trying. It's doing its best. That was not a good start to this. Normally I do a lot better. I think the only thing that I can be mad about that I also kind of accept as happening and making sense was when I deflected off the hull of that T-72. That shot, that dart hit that plate. That was a bad angle. I probably should have aimed for the lower end of the turret. Anything really. Did that guy just pop into existence there? That wasn't just me, right?
1000. EMP, 10 o'clock. Range, 900. 10 o'clock. Range, 1000.
Ah! Got him, boss!
Sabo loaded.
Yes.
EMP, 11 o'clock. Range,
3 points!
600.
You just deflected off my non-existent armor. I owe that man, like, a premium steak or something like that. Oh, there we go. That went right through like butter. That's normal. Guys, since 7 Days to Die sold their soul to behavior, I think I want to play 7 Days to Die soon. That way, when it's inevitably ruined, we'll have already played it and we won't have to worry about it anymore. Does that sound good?
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
Tank, 11 o'clock. Range, 500. We've been hit.
I
Forces have captured a zone.
okay, I guess. Yes, actually, it did. It came out of alpha, and then they were updating it. They seem to be doing really good with a lot of their updates, and then apparently they sold themselves to behavior, which is tantamount to selling yourself to the devil. So, we're gonna find out. We'll see if it's any good after a while. I mean, I think it's still good right now because the updates they were putting out, like I said, were solid for the most part. But behavior has proven to ruin everything they touch outside of Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, instead of them ruining it, that overshot him. That ever so slightly overshot him. Is that a 1,000 point?
Armor piercing. Loaded.
He's gone now. That was my only chance. Okay. I quit. I quit.
Attention to the designated grid square.
There's never any enemy birds when I get my anti-air. But 7 Days to Die came out of alpha, and they kept updating. They added in the weather mechanic and stuff like that, all that kind of all this shenanigans. And it was not bad, actually. It was genuinely not bad. Okay, I see that this team just kind of sucks. They're already on our spawn camping us and absolutely shredding us into tissue paper. That explains why there's no birds. They're still in their first tanks. They haven't been erased yet. Oh yeah, that's where I died.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Yo, I got a kill assist? That's an allied plane. It's an allied bird. I'm not summoning a bird. I don't know why I put that in my title. I can't win these last couple matches. This has been a rough start. The striker is garbage. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if someone's like God mode with this weapon, this tank, this ATGM launcher here. I don't care if someone is insanely good with it. It's garbage, and it deserves to be disintegrated. And they should instantaneously max this for everyone. The swing fire is infinitely better than this weapon, than this tank, than that vehicle will ever be. Sure, it can fire 5, and then it has to reload. The swing fire fires 1 reloads, all that kind of stuff. But the benefit that you have with the swing fire, it's literally designed to be behind cover and has a peak has a peak optic on the side that goes up a good ways that allows you to stay safe. You can't get that. So the striker not only has slow ATGMs, but the slow ATGMs have to be fired from relatively unsafe positions. Because you can't fire them like out of a straight gap, like a window or anything like that, because of how that vehicle works. The launch for the ATGM is an arc, so it has to go up and over something, and go through there. So you can arguably look through a window, technically, if you're in a position to do so, and then fire over what's left of whatever building you're nearby. But the majority of the time, that's not the case. It's too high, and the ATGM would just hit the building.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Everything I have is apparently made out of just paper mache. That's the main problem. Everything's paper mache.
Artillery strike.
Scared? Free Warhammer game? What free Warhammer game? Been hit. You distracted me for literally 0.2 seconds and I died. I'm screwed this time around, huh? I know Vermintide. I know I have Vermintide, I think. You're joking, right? Now they're actually starting to piss me off. There's literally no reason that shouldn't have killed. There's zero reason that should not have killed that guy. I went right in through the core of the vehicle, directly into one of his crewmen. That should have killed everyone. That 100% should have killed everyone inside. Alright. I don't know what Warhammer game was free that came out. I genuinely have no idea. Because I think the only one that I know of... I think I have Total War as well. I'm not the biggest fan of grand strategy, though. I find it boring after a while. Can I do it? Is it capable? Yeah, sure. Doesn't make it more fun. Well, I got some of his ERA off the front end. I quit. Hey, Bunton. There's no slots. Nothing exists today. Only pain. Only pain and suffering. Literally every shot that I've landed has done nothing of value towards killing things. I do like strategy games. I just feel like that's something that I more play on my own. I don't think I'm too entertaining when I play strategy games. Like pure strategy games. Obviously, there's a massive tactical element to what I'm doing right now. And I'm not utilizing that at all. At the same time, yeah, the aspect of playing an RTS or something like that, I feel like I'm just not entertaining enough for that. Or, well, I guess I kind of just go into it and do my thing. Does that make sense? See, something like Hearts of Iron would probably bore me. Isn't that the one that's like all kinds of spreadsheets and stuff like that? Like, sure, I could do it. I hate it. But it would also be something that I'd probably play in very short bursts if I actually did play it. Can I get off spawn? Can we not have spawn camping be the first thing that I get during the stream? That would be lovely. I would absolutely love that. Also, can I get a team that can actually push and stay pushed? Just for a little while. Not too long. Because apparently that's asking too much. I don't care if we win, I just want to be able to play the game. Like that. Why is he there? You see how bad that shot was? I shot through the core end of that other vehicle, and it didn't matter. It just did not matter. This man shoots at some awkward angle that arguably would have just done damage to the engine for the most part, and it nicks the interior rotor system, that rotary system for, I believe, the ammunition and stuff like that. It instantaneously destroys everything. House flippers. I don't like house flipping. The fact that you would ever think of house flipping, I don't agree with that. Bunta, I accepted that game that you wanted me to play, and I regret I regret ever accepting it at all. I don't want it anymore. I don't even know what's going on in it. I don't recognize any of the characters. I want to go home. You said House Flipper? Oh, House Flipper's free because House Flipper 2 is going on sale. They're trying to drum up sales for House Flipper 2. Funnily enough, House Flipper 2, it doesn't say anything about House Flipper 1. Get out. Where are you? There you are. I don't know, I'm just having really bad luck. You said House Flipper was free on Steam, right? House Flipper 2 is on sale. Eternal Threads? The picture for that looks pretty cool, but at the same time, seeing the gameplay and stuff like that just makes it look kind of generic. I hate to say that because it feels rude, but it doesn't look like something that would pull me. There's Home Wars? I can send spiders, ants, and... Yo, this looks sick, actually! Never mind, it's mostly negative. It's like army men versus, spiders and roaches and stuff. Does that make sense? No, the lunatic rabbit sucks. He's boring. Nobody cares. He's cringe. No, it's like the little plastic toy army men protecting your house against invading pests. Like it actually looks pretty fun. You gotta understand the nuance of it, Bunta. You're trying too hard to compare it to Earth Defense Force, and that's wrong. I believe Nikto played Earth Defense Force. Yo, it's a Chrysler! I don't like whatever this thing is. It's angular. Like the armored car, the Tesla armored cars, and that makes me upset. Oh, watching the little guy. He's driving. He's having his best life. Crashes almost immediately. The name of the game? Hold on. I'll check it here in a sec. Let me get my position set up here. I gotta rotate. Let me pop up Steam again. It's called Home Wars. It's actually on sale. It was like one of the first ones on the list. But apparently, it's very negative right now. I'm going to add it to my wish list just because. I'm also adding House Flippers too. Because as much as I'm complaining and acting like I wouldn't like that, I kind of like that idea.
Advance. Advancing. Attention to the map.
Look, I just need them to drive directly to me while being vulnerable to death. They need to drive directly into my pathway. They need to have no armor, and they need to be worth 10,000 experience piece and never fire back at me. They fire, you know what? I'll give them one shot, but it has to be a 50 cal and it's one bullet. And even knowing that, that's probably just going to somehow ricochet internally 50 times and kill everyone inside.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
There's nothing.
Reverse.
The little guy doing good up there. I have to give him credit. Oh, I thought I could scout him. You know, get a long range assist at no risk.
Attack the sea point.
Attention to the designated grid square. We've been hit. Tank, 1 o'clock. Range 300 meters.
I'll mark him. What game looks kind of lame? The stupid little army man one?
Ready for action.
The Home Wars one? You wouldn't be wrong. I'll be honest with you. It's nostalgic for me because I played all the old Army Man RTS games and stuff like that. That's probably why I want that.
The gun is ready for action. We've been hit.
I love when I just have that much depression. Just the slightest amount of depression off. I had like 0.5 degrees depression more and I would have had him. Yeah. The Home Wars thing is definitely a low budget game made by like 3 people in a basement. That's for sure. But it's nostalgic. It's Army Men.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Play with the Army Men. I can bus flipper. There's bus flipper now. Does that count? That's basically house flippers, but buses. You know? It's the same thing. Just one's mobile. There's a game right there. Mobile home flipper. Done. Sold. This is starting to actually piss me off. Choppers have like a life expectancy of 0.2 seconds. I'm not even joking. They have such a garbage life expectancy in this. And then this dude just happens to be up here for 20 freaking minutes. Because nobody will take him down. And I die for it.
2,500 meters. I agree. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Trailer park flippers would be good. How inaccurate is this radar? I don't know how I overheated my gun. Is this just a word? You know, I never really thought about it because it was using the Chieftain Marksman. I'm wondering if this thing has a worse or a better radar. Or if it's the same. I don't know if the radar even is different in any manner, or if it's just basically exactly the same. I accomplished nothing this match. And I'm kind of mad about it. What is that?
Objective achieved. Dig in.
Look how garbage that is. Look how pointlessly garbage that is. It hits nothing. Bunta, that was just an awful match. That wasn't real. We're not. No. No. I'm changing this. That's fine. That's okay. Bunta, I'm waiting for you to take down planes with your AMX. That's basically what this is. This is the first actual match of the day. Everything else has been nothing but there. It's nothing. It's not even there. You know what? It's not real. Nothing's real. Nothing's happening. We never played the game in the first place. You know, an off-the-wall one, Pone, would be tank flippers. I'd play that. You gotta refurbish tanks in the interiors and stuff like that. Set them up for like commercial or set them up for civilian use. Like you put AC units in them and stuff like that. For like the civilians and commercial use and stuff like that, so people are comfortable in them. That'd be pretty funny. The only guy up there? There's just one dude? One bro? You just hanging around?
Advance. Roger. Advancing. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map.
Oh, he's coming back around. He's doing things. He's moving.
Advance. Roger. Advancing. Tank. 1 o'clock. Range 600.
That might be the guy. He might have moved over there.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Advance.
No, look, these aren't mutually exclusive.
Tank. 1 o'clock. Range 600.
Like, that's the thing.
Sabo.
You're joking, right? If I were to ever get hit like that, it would kill me instantaneously.
Ammo loaded.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Foxtrot. 2. Destroy. Foxtrot. 2. Acknowledge. Open fire.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Advance. Roger. Advancing.
Need backup!
Ammo loaded.
The fact that that thing can't be destroyed like that is infuriating. But trailer park flippers, tank flippers. What else would be a good flipper game? Mobile home flippers.
Attacks the A point. Tank. 1 o'clock. Range 600.
Is that a swing fire? I'm literally getting shot at by like, that's the 4th ATGM to come at me in the last couple seconds. Oh, I think there's teams giving up.
Advancing. SPA. 1 o'clock. Range 600.
Right?
Sabo. We've been hit.
Again, I get clean shots through these people. Why'd that happen? I get clean shots through this. And then theirs go through and just immediately ricochet perfectly inward. Okay. Where you have to clean out all of the meth pipes and fix the contraptions some guy called Meth You built on a week-long meth. Well, of course people would love that. That's not even just you and me. That's hilarious in like 7 million different ways. They can make a bunch of Breaking Bad references and all kinds of stuff. Exactly. Walter White shows up. He's the guy who owns your like contract thing. So if you screw up, you owe him money.
Target destroyed. Armor piercing loaded.
Attention, killer!
2 o'clock. Range 500. Target destroyed. Armor piercing. Target destroyed.
I'm being gifted kills right now.
Armor piercing loaded.
I'm the prevention plan we have here. The capture prevention plan.
Attention to the
Is just me with a bunch of darts shooting at a bunch of enemies that for some reason driving them dead immediately.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
Ah! You know what, Bunta? I want the team from last game back.
defend our base.
I want the team from last time back. I genuinely do. I'm sick of the garbage we're dealing with right now. I really am. Maybe that person was right. Maybe they did give up. Bunty, you gotta use your AMX to defend me. I figured it was your AMX once I saw it was anti-air. You break the barrels, I'll kill them. We'll get you them assists. I'm gonna try and go for B. Go towards BC. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. We got one on the field. All right. See, I don't know why my shots are tickling people.
Armor piercing loaded.
Every person that I've shot so far, outside of those 3 that were just going through there. There's a guy back here. Break his barrel! You can take him, Bunta! His sides are weak! They're weak! We got steamrolled this match. This was awful.
Attention to the map.
No. No, it's all enemies. I mean allies. It's all allied enemies. We just need to get a Spartan laser mounted on a tank. Give me that. Give me that and I'll be happy. Yo, they got that guy.
We've been hit.
I didn't get an assist for that. The fact that this miserable thing survives the apocalypse, kills 70 tanks, and then just keeps going half the time. But my chieftain, my heavily armored chieftain, gets punched through the hardest parts of its armor like butter, is the most confusing thing in the world to me.
Advance! Roger! Advancing! If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Meow leads? What did you hear me say? I thought meow. I when I was playing Slay the Spire with my friends earlier, I drew meow wow. I didn't click on anything. What? Why was that there? Why'd that pop up? Bunta, I'm almost at 9. Look, I'm almost at 9. I just need like one more tank and I'm good to go. I was gonna say us, but I can't trust you. You'll start pulling in 10.7s. She's so used to it now, she just immediately starts wagging her tail. I technically have a 9.7. Meowlees, what the heck was that supposed to mean, Pone? I need an explanation. I need a genuine explanation from you as to what Meowlees means. Is that a language? Is that what cats speak? I speak Meowlees. Bunta, I don't want to do this. I don't. But I also really want to be able to use my mouse. Why are we at 8.3? What? Oh, you're trying to fit in the term? You bought it? You bought the cheat tank? Bunta's out here spending freaking fat stacks of cash, giving it to the snail. No, you outed yourself now. Meow eyes. I could see it. I could see it, Pone. I may have actually said that. I have no idea. Just make another lineup, Bunta. You have your standard lineup, then you have a side lineup, then you have a lineup for playing games with Bobby. No. Or bring in the tiger too. You can scroll back. Beautiful. It's nice to know that my brain is still not working. Okay. I'll let you through PZ4. I believe in you. You can do this. Maybe. Probably not. Given track record of you versus a Tiger 2. Or its, you know, US equivalent. Wait until you start dealing with, you know... Wait, T-32's 6.7, right? That little thing ain't surviving anything from a T-32. Every time I play Germany, the Tiger 2s that are so hard for me to kill, even shooting the weak points. All right.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Okay, that somehow disabled my gun again. You gonna do anything? You're just gonna sit there and watch me die! I hate people. I hate this game. I don't want to play anymore. I'm done. I'm done. What are you doing? What are you doing, Choco? Are you drunk? She's drunk. She has to be. She's been given some dog nip. Everybody and their mom failed to kill this one singular T-92. I quit. The only thing that I can trust anymore is the Ferdinand. Is that 450? Is it really, game?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
What, Gustav?
Request tech assist. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
The game lied to me. That was slightly wrong. It was like 400. It was like 455. I'm just saying. It caused me to overshoot. I disagree with that. I should just drive up point blank to things with the first hand. We're like 3 feet from our spawn. Got him! I could watch this angle. Someone's always gonna drive through the middle. It's gonna happen. They're gonna drive there, they're gonna get shot in the foot, then they're gonna explode into fireworks. It's gonna be beautiful every single time. I don't know why I haven't put the fireworks on every single one of my tanks. I regret my decisions. Someone shot me in the side. I'm scared. How? Everything punches. I don't have armor anymore. I don't believe I have armor. I have none. I have literally 0 armor. Everything that's happened so far points to me having less than 30 mils of armor. It's nothing but death. Over and over. I need a bomber. Yo, I can only afford my Kugelblitz? That's not good for survival. Bunta, you gotta wait for me. I'm gonna get up there and then I'm gonna die, okay? I have 250 millimeters of armor on the front end. I need you to understand that that is the equivalent of putting 1 sheet of tissue paper between me and the enemy rounds. Just be ready for that. Be prepared. Be understanding. That's all I can do. Got him! He's vulnerable! Get him! Got him! That guy was waiting for you for the longest time, huh? 2 incoming! We got a box tank.
Attention to the map.
We got a runner. MBT. Well, equivalency of MBT. He's got no cover. He's vulnerable. I can't see. There's a leaf in my way. Help.
Panzergranate.
still have that box tank over there. Can I hit that? Somebody got him. Was that you, Bunta? Beautiful! That's right, that was the FV 4005. Hate that tank. Hate it with a passion. I'm not attacking the C point. I will cover you though. Mostly because it take me 6 years to get over there, man. Dude, my brain is just mush at the moment. Holy crap. I have zero ability to focus. Bunta, can you get the C point?
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
You have better mobility than me.
Have captured a zone.
Attack the C point.
It'll take me 20 minutes to get there. I can't see them. Don't worry, Bunta, I'm coming to block the bullets. You're not escaping after that. I'm stuck here for 30 seconds. Nice! What, they sent a boss mark after you? I can't move. Another 10 seconds. I'm trying, Bunta. I'm slow. I'm very, very, very slow. Somebody just took him out. Was that TGM? That was a Milan. Bunta, I think we have it now. We're gonna win. By which I mean we're probably still dead. Because we legitimately haven't captured any of the points. I can't get over there in time. What the heck do you want? What do you want, Chocolate? What do you want, Pupper Dude?
Grid square.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
You just reminded me of something. I have your stuff in the wash. I need to, I need to go get that. Put it in the dryer.
To the map.
Ah! Don't ask me why he decided to sit there. Bro had zero reason to sit there and wait to die. Look, all I've got to say about that, it's not our fault. It's not nothing. We did nothing wrong. I blame our team. I blame everybody else. I don't know what it is, man. Every time that I play German tanks, they don't work. But every time I play against German tanks, they will not die. No matter what I do, they will not die. It's just ridiculous. Especially when I'm playing like US. Like, I'll be playing the US at like 6.7, 7.7, stuff like that. Constantly going up against German tanks. And arguably, I should have the pin to punch their shell, punch straight through the armor shell. And it does nothing. Tickles them. Bounces off like I have rubber bullets. It's weird. I'm unlucky. While we're loading this match, I am gonna go switch that laundry real fast. Because otherwise the dogs will complain. Me. Oh no!
Outfit time.
You know, I think I'm having the hardest time leveling up the Tiger 2 than I am leveling up like all their tank destroyers and stuff like that. And I guess that makes sense. Their tank destroyers of this tier are extremely well armored, but I don't know. I figured I'd have an easier time with the Tiger 2. Especially considering, like, this round punches through armor. Or it should be punching through most armor fairly easily. You know one thing that would be really appreciated in this game? Round breakdowns. Like, actual round breakdowns. Knowing weaknesses for the ammunition I'm using and stuff like that. That would be really, really nice. So, say, rigid shells. That was lucky. I feel like normally that would have instantly killed me. I want to know what the weak points of my ammunition are. That would be helpful. That'd be super helpful.
Our victory is near.
I feel like if I were to shoot a Tiger 2 on that flank, I'm not popping another one. It wouldn't do anything to it. Did we get up-tiered? We got up-tiered, there's a mouse! The craziest thing in the world to me is seeing someone use the mouse defensively. And I don't mean, oh, it's just sitting there defending a point or anything like that, but actually playing it like this as you normally would play a tank. And it's not that that's wrong, because that's a really good way to just never die. It's just weird to see because of how durable that tank is. Most people will drive it out there and not care about anything ever again. Is that an enemy or is that one of ours in there? Oh, Okay, that's one of ours.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Alright, but now they're on the flank for sure.
We're controlling most of the zones.
I'm not 100% sure if I could even hit what's over there. Did he get punched immediately? Oh, he got tracked. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Oh, there's a bird. There we go. Winged him! If I can't kill something on the ground, I guess I'm shooting at birds. At least I know they don't have any armor. Watch this thing deflect rounds that would have killed my tiger too.
Attack the D point.
Or I'm just gonna get beamed immediately the moment I go anywhere outside. Get off spawn, die. I'm having a hard time right now.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Panzergranate geladen.
Yeah! Yeah! You owe my You owe me your life!
Panzergranate geladen.
Oh! Oh man, that was beautiful! That man was gonna bomb you, Bunta.
Allied forces have captured the zone. Enemy forces have captured the zone. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Attack the B point.
You were warned.
We've captured most of the
I like to see her living right now. Good job.
Sie wurden getroffen.
That was so beautiful. I think I'm dead. Yeah, because I have zero team support. Ah, such high highs and low lows, man. Well, that could have been another tank, but I guess not.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Attention to the map.
I don't know how I'm still alive. I genuinely have no idea how I'm still alive. But I am. And that was beautiful. Ah!
Attack the B point.
Are we gonna win this? It's too quiet. It's way too quiet.
Thank you. Attack the B point. Request target for airstrike.
The fact that I pulled a Kugel Blitz. Let's just be honest here. I pulled a Kugel Blitz out, and I've taken like three main cannon rounds. I with a Kugel Blitz. But right now we're at 6.7.
Attack the B point.
You say German engineering's great today, and then my Tiger II dies instantly every single time.
Attack the B point.
I just casually watch my Tiger II get disintegrated by a flea, and then the Kugel Blitz here for some reason survives 5 billion damage. It's drunk.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
No. I'm never going back to 8 again. I don't know if I was you or a random. No.
Getriebe ausgefallen. Feuer!
Reloading! Did I mention surviving things I shouldn't survive? I might play 8.
Zones are captured.
Honestly, yeah, he's not wrong. We've been getting up-tiered,
Fertig, machen's Motor an!
He's so mad. He's so pissed. He's actually just super pissed now. Get denied! Get straight denied! That Kugelblitz survived like 5 rounds. 5 straight rounds. It has no right to be that durable. It has no right to have survived any of that. I know my premium account is expired. Stop trying to sell me on it. Can I turn those off? I'll buy premium when I want to buy premium. Stop trying to shove it in my face. But yes, if you want to play 8.0, I actually wouldn't mind. I'll have to readjust my, I'll have to readjust my British lineup. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm not quite there in US. Like, I do have a couple 8s, but that's it. You can't have that. You're not Spade and the Yag Panther. We're never playing Germany again. Your Yag deflected a dart? That is very, very lucky. Yo, but shoot me a request or something like that. Shoot me a message or something. Yeah, just shoot me a message and we'll get you in here and we can set up an 8.0 lineup. Yeah, just shoot me. That's fine. That's been happening this entire stream. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes. It was apt for my thumbnail on YouTube to have soon to explode on it, because that's like every single 3 seconds of this at this point. Da da da. Did they bail? Did they jump off? I'm gonna go get a glass of water. That won't be right back. That's why the Brumbar is so disgusting, is because it has an absolutely insane shell. An unnecessarily large shell that disintegrates anything that it hits. There's really not very many ways to survive. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen anything survive a direct hit from the Brumbar. Yeah, I know. The fact that they gave this thing a heat that only has 185 pin, just that feels like an insult, no? You can't tell me this doesn't feel like an insult compared to this. Look, you don't need the pin. It's all about the overpressure. And this thing's gonna overpressure constantly. I don't think anything's gonna survive getting that hit by that. Oh yeah, that's because it's so slow and easy to take out. That reload's actually not bad considering how big that shell is. I'll give it this. It's 39.6 kilometers an hour. Not bad. For what it is, not bad. What's its armor, though? What is the Brumbar armor? 250 protected cast on the front end, 50, 160. Yeah, I can see why it's not higher than 4.3. If this thing had Yag Panther levels of armor, or Yag Tiger. If it had Yag Tiger levels of armor, yeah, that thing would be an absolute unstoppable juggernaut that no one could kill. It's just straight up. It would be an absolute nightmare to deal. Even if it just had Ferdinand level armor. And Ferdinand armor is insanely thick too. What do you want, Chocolate? What do you need? What are you looking at? Are you licking the floor again, thinking that'll generate treats? That's not how that works. Alright, let me get my water real fast and we'll jump into a match. Excuse me, Chocolate. You're blocking the pathway. What? What do you guys want? You're not getting treats at the moment. Man, night mode doesn't let tanks use their spotlights, even Battlefield 1. I don't know why they wouldn't have it let them use it either. Why they wouldn't let people use them either, but I don't know. Oh man, I don't think I'm going the full 4 hours this stream at this rate. I'm already getting burnt, dude. All right, time to bring the Tiger 2 in just to die. Just to die a horrible, horrible death. No. That's my foot. That's not food. That's a foot. Stop, Chocolate. Stop. Does the Tiger have a stabilizer up to 20 kilometers an hour? Oh, so it has a stabilizer kind of effect up to like probably 18 kilometers an hour, I'd say, and that's where it's relatively stable. No. Don't lick the floor. Floors are dirty. You're gonna get sick. Why do you lick the floor? Well, I mean, I know why you lick the floor, but stop licking the floor. That's not how you get more treats. You guys have spoiled her so much. She thinks that licking the floor is how she gets more. We'll get there eventually. Almost. I swear there was a guy over here. Oh, it's a corpse. There's two corpses. One down. Is there another one up there? We gotta get out of this weird intersection, this weird vulnerable intersection. I shoot that freaking machine gun forward, nothing goes through. The fact that every single person that's killed me immediately shoots through that machine gun port with zero goddamn resistance actually pisses me off. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to go through that machine gun port, how many times I've tried to go through other weak points on the tag, and that just does nothing to it. But every time that I'm in the goddamn vehicle, it goes through the machine gun port like nothing. Should I not be going this way? There's a lot of dead things over there.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the map. We're winning.
That poor ZSC. I don't think I'm pulling off taking out another bird. I spent all my first dead luck points on shooting that other one down. I got 1K'd, everything on my tank is broken. It's gonna take me 6 years to repair. This man's gonna kill me. He can't move at the moment, but by the time he can move, I won't be repaired. He's just ignoring me.
Geschütz ist wieder einsatzbereit.
Oh, that is sad. That is actually sad. I don't know if the little M22 didn't realize I was alive or what. thing ever. Why is... He surrendered. We got that other guy coming up here. I don't want to get outmaneuvered. That's the only problem. He's not aware of it. Why is this working?
Panzergranate geladen.
They stole that kill from a palace. How? Why am I still alive? Everything here. I should have been dead forever ago.
Panzergranate geladen.
There's the flank.
Panzergranate geladen.
Designated grid zone.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, I can't move. Not like this. The indomitable Birdman here.
Returning to the base.
Yo! Aww. I thought I was gonna get repairs from a mouse instead of the other way around. Can we get flanked? I should have just backed him up. That's it. It's over. It somehow went massively in the Ferdinand's favor. I don't even know what's going on there. I should have died. In that one fight where that dude just kept backing up, trying to get away from me, I should have died. Straight up, should have died. Over and over and over again. Nobody came to his aid. He was just stuck like that for such a ridiculous amount of time. And no one came to help him. Not a single person came to help him. There were engines on the other side of the buildings too. They easily could have come around the corner and just shot me in the flank and saved his life. Not a single one of them did anything for him. They had to have known that was going on. It was super close. Let's see. I've almost got the LEKPZ, the M41. And then I have to get the other Tiger 2. And then after I get the other Tiger 2, I think I'll finally be moving into 7s, which means we'll be able to use the mouse. What the heck is this? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's not real, I guess.
Jetzt wird's ernst, Leute! Seid mal teil!
Kraftfahrer bereit. Richtschütze bereit. Ladestütze bereit.
Attack the B point!
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Bunty, should you go? No, block them now. Channel spike. Block them. Do not let them drive forward. Major mistake. They're gonna come for you now. Yeah, you're too slow, huh? You made your mistake. Now you can't troll. These are the things that you caused for yourself.
Attack the B point!
Hold on, Bunty, here. We can drive in tandem. You can pull me up the hill. Come on, bring Madam Neroni up the hill. Come on. Now you dismantled it. Now Madam Zeroni will never make it up the hill. Alright, we're bound together. One of us dies, both of us dies. Hostiles!
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Got one! Clean through like butter. Such a beautiful kill.
Panzergranate geladen.
Exactly. Bunch of hostile hiding under hill. Hostile out in the open. Hostile, I'm dead. Again, my armor means literally nothing. Literally nothing. That's ridiculous, dude. Why do I even have it?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Sometimes, Jordan, you just gotta get cursed for all eternity. And then once you're cursed for all eternity, at least you know you're already cursed. You can't be cursed again. Those are the rules of curses.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
We are losing.
Also, you need to tell Zach, since for some reason his phone is always dead, I'm ashamed of him for not eating that whole thing. Even though I also cannot eat that whole thing in one go. Don't worry, Bunch, I'm on the way to defend you. I've got a Ferdinand. Bird. That did literally nothing to that thing.
Panzergranate geladen.
Right there? Hostile hiding under the hills!
Panzergranate geladen.
You trying to rush the dude? I can... Okay, somebody else got him. Don't worry, Bonta, I'm covering your flank. What? Where? Who let this guy flank us? It's literally entirely in our back line, where everybody's driving in a small group, a convoy. He's there in the group and somehow still alive. Okay. These people are questionable. I'm questioning them. I'm questioning everyone. I'm questioning myself. I'm questioning him. I'm questioning Lobster. He's not even here, but he's getting questioned. The fact that that wasn't even M18. Was that an M18? Yeah, that was an M18. It was there. It shouldn't have been there. It should have never been able to get there. I mean, you gotta stop him from doing that kind of stuff. I can get why he would be upset. Because if you don't stop that kind of behavior, then they don't learn from it, and they think they can fight over things.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Bunta! You can't be dying like that.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Attack the A point. Attack
Yeah.
the A point.
No, I mean, I get you. You got a runner? He got spooked by that.
Designated grid square.
I can't even kill the man, but he got spooked by that. They got H-bars! That's not good. That desperate to kill me?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that.
Attack the A point. Attack the C point. Defend the B point.
Attack the D point! Attack the D point!
Air 140. Height 200 meters. Attack the A point. Attack the C point.
220. Height 100
It's never fun having to deal with stuff like that.
Designated grid zone!
Oh, this thing's so slow and we're on snow, so it's even worse.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I'm going for C. I'm not making it. Unless we cap both A and B, like right now, but I'm going for C.
Attack the A point. Attack the B point. Attack the C point.
Attack the D point!
That man was completely unaware of my presence.
Attack the B point.
team. I would love to have any form of team at this point. I feel like 90% of our matches have literally been no team whatsoever. I'm not spawning anything in. It's not worth it. It's not worth wasting.
Provide air cover for our base.
Air cover? We don't need air cover. We need an actual team. But I blame you. You're supposed to carry there. I need 3,299. I don't know how likely I am to get that in one go. No, maybe I can get it in one go. I'll play Risk with a 500% booster. Why not? And then soon I'll get a coupon for another ELC. Almost the exact same vehicle. I don't think there's any difference between this vehicle and the other vehicle. I don't care what they say. I don't think there's any difference between the ELC 901 and the ELC BIS. I think they're drunk. I think this is a garbage vehicle to add into the thing. It should have been something unique, something new. But no, we couldn't have that. Wait, I forgot the booster. Yeah, I'll give him a peeps. Gustav Choco! Gustav Choco! Here you go, Choco. There you go. You get one of them. Gustav!
Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit.
Ladeschütze, bereit.
I want y'all to know for certain that he gets the tree. There you go. I feel like the Peeps ones are worse for them than anything else. I don't know if it's just because I associate them with marshmallows or what. Is that just me? I associate them with marshmallows and I think insane amounts of sugar. What? What did you do? You just crumbled it in the dust. He's just looking for excuses to lick the floor. No chocolate. No Gustav. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Riddle me this. If I have the same pin in my Tiger 2 as I have in my Yag Tiger and my Ferdinand for the most part, why does it not penetrate armor when someone hits me with a 185 pin round and that goes through everything? Explain you this to me. I got a ricochet. They got a ricochet. They destroyed my barrel. I'm just stuck here. I'm not giving them. I'm not giving them that court. That's what you get. That's all you get. That apparently went through anyway.
Geschütz einsatzbereit.
love just one match where I don't get shot from 5 different people in one round. In one singular thing. Also, give me more points for surviving shots by angling right. By using my armor as intended. My armor working and deflecting rounds and stuff like that. I feel like I should be. A down tier. Not with T-92s in the mix. Yeah, that guy has a 7. I'm pretty sure the T-92 is a 7 as well.
Attention to the designated grid square. Affirmative.
I guess I'll cap A. Just being left here. I'll take it. I don't want any of that from you.
Thank you very much.
Deflected!
We have most of the zone.
Ferdinand! 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 This really is a bull.
Destroy hostile base.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Gunther, you're being too aggressive right now.
Attack the D point.
Look, I'm trying to protect this martyr up here. Oh, that was a bird noise. As much as I really, really want to, I have to repair. Don't do it! Oh, yeah.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map.
Oh, that poor little guy. That's always a terrible way to die. You're getting just peppered by machine guns. Not like good machine guns either, just like the weakest machine guns ever where it takes a while. You're just slowly dying. Like with your engine out and stuff like that. I love how every time this guy shoots me, it somehow magically does enough to break to damage my barrel where if I fire, it'll break. And then it'll fail the shot. I get that, but it won't do enough to actually like kill me or anything like that outright, even though he's hitting my flank. It just breaches in, does enough damage to make it to where I can't pull the trigger without ruining the cannon, and then kills like one crewman every single time. That's not like a super big complaint. I just find that funny. They've got like barely enough pin or something like that with whatever they're using. But I'm coming as your add-on defense. I'm your anti-bird technology. Bro, slow down in your Yag Tiger. You're going so fast I can't catch up. That's 16 kilometers an hour. That's too much. I like how it looks like you have like metal barn doors on the back end of your Yag Tiger.
Defend the sea point.
Just watching the thing go. You have to try so hard to turn to stop. Well, now it's gonna take you like 30 seconds to reload, Bunta. Was it worth it? A skink! My one weakness! Look, we already took out the skink. They have nothing left. They can't stop us. It's literally impossible. One over there. They got me. I couldn't find his barrel through the foliage. I can't focus, man. I'm actually fried. And then I'll play one more. I'm gonna play one more Great Britain run. And then I think I'm gonna call it here. Your entire playthrough? What, a Pokopia? Oof. I haven't, Oh, your entire plate. Wait, what? I believe in Bunta's AMX. Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah. I'm just glad that you guys thought the food was good, honestly. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bunta. I'm cooked. It's been late. It's been late days and just having it's been late days, busy days, and very, very difficult stuff at work. We have a bunch of things that are getting changed. There's a rollout coming, and it's brutal. It's been brutal. You can't hydrate. The carne asada is pretty good. I already had water. I had all the water. You didn't have any water. You should be ashamed that you're not hydrated. Get your Gatorade.
Attention to
Oh, that hill! That hill cost me! That hill cost me! I got cheated so hard there. That's sad. That's actually just... I'm gonna pull out the striker, because why not? That water's very real, it's just not deep. It doesn't think very much, you know?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
You know, Bunta, with your vehicle, you kind of... That AMX 10P is actually kind of the bane of all Gepards. You have more than enough pin to punch through them. You have a low profile, and you can be anywhere a lot easier than most of the other vehicles. Unlike the Gepards and stuff like that, sure, they have really good pin and stuff, but for what they are, but they're vulnerable to getting just like stomped by a by like anything, really, honestly. You have the advantage of having a lower profile and being harder to spot while still having enough pin to cause them serious harm. So you could like post up in like a hidden spot with just your upper turret exposed and probably kill them with basically zero risk of dying. Once I'm crossing the bridge. The bridge is being crossed. My life is in danger. There's a Vickers Mark 1. Was this a down tier? Who's still running a Vickers Mark 1? No, this is an up tier. This is a full up tier. At least a partial up tier. That was it. Did they just get completely stomped already? Is that what happened? Out of all of that, the sheer amount of vehicles that they have up here. I was gonna say enemy vehicles, and I guess that's right on there from their perspective, but you get what I mean. The sheer amount of vehicles there, and I'm the one who gets shot. I'm the one who gets shot. I would laugh if I did that at one point. Just a blind fire. Just to shoot it off, see where it goes. Ends up hitting a guy and killing him outright.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory
All right.
is close.
Advance!
Roger that. Advancing.
Is this thing specifically meant to fire behind stuff like this? Is that how this thing was meant to be used? Because if so, that makes some sense, but that also requires like very specific geometry for it to be used to its maximum effectiveness. You know? That feels weird. I've done nothing this match. I feel like I will continue to have done nothing. Stuck. Is that a live tank? Oh, it was.
Target destroyed.
They were on fire. I didn't realize that. Was I being stopped by a lift? I was being stopped by a forklift. Oh, they didn't count! Their shot didn't count! I got final blow! Oh, they killed me after the match ended, like a literal second after the match ended. I'll take it. The German rocket truck? Well, what are you talking about? Are you talking about this? Two point 2.15 kilograms of TNT. Okay, that's honestly not bad. You could probably get a lot of overpressures with those. Now the biggest question, it does not have any kind of optic. It does not have any kind of periscope designed optic, which is, you know, one thing that would make sense with these vehicles, even the old ones, instead of having just a purely periscope optic, they could have an optic that has a lift system built into it, and it's just generally a viewer. It's like a binoculars or anything like that, and that way you could at least have a guy go up there and try and find a good spot to hit the things while keeping the rest of the vehicle unexposed and behind cover, you know? I don't see how this thing wouldn't overpressure like an M109 or the M55. Or the M44 even. What's the TNT behind this one? Okay, it's got 9.14 kilograms. Early in? When things don't have insane amounts of armor, would that feels like that would work great. It's got what, like 24? No, 26.5. 26.5 at 2.3. If you're using it on tier, this thing should disintegrate. No, I feel that. Night, Jordan. I'm gonna test drive this, yeah, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Well, not go to bed, but I'm gonna get off this. I'm too tired.
Los! Los, los!
Klar machen zum Gefecht.
Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit.
Oh, I see.
Panzer, 1 Uhr. Nah.
I don't know what nah means. 200. So that'd be right here. It's going through it. It's not hitting it. There we go.
Ziel ausgeschaltet.
So these are direct fire. Ah, okay. I get it. I see how they work. They have a very specific amount of fuel. They burst, and then they stop after that.
Ziel beschädigt.
Yeah.
Fliegeralarm!
Reloading. Still reloading. Reloading.
Ziel zerstört. Ziel getroffen! Getroffen! Ziel beschädigt! Ziel getroffen! Getroffen! Getroffen!
I can't really get underneath that one there. I was hoping I could hit a like a 900 under the tank thing. But it doesn't look like I can hit that. Oh, this reload's garbage. This garbage reload. You know what? It'd be quicker to delete the vehicle. Stop! I feel like I heard one of those impacts. I'm just genuinely surprised this thing with 2 kilograms of TNT, effectively 2 kilograms of TNT backing it, it just doesn't do enough.
Ziel zerstört!
Tiefflieger!
Ziel beschädigt!
It's so precise.
Ziel beschädigt! Getroffen!
So I guess aiming for the inside tracks and stuff like that's probably the best with it. What's up, Bobby? No, I'm done. I can't keep going at this point. I just wore out. I keep yawning and stuff. I'm burnt, dude. It wouldn't be worth it. It's also Easter, so I mean, yeah, everybody's probably like doing family things. I've also got 2 more shifts this week before my my weekend shows up, so
Ziel ausgeschaltet! Ziel getroffen!
Vorsicht! Luftangriff!
Ziel
that was a lucky
zerstört!
one. That's like 750. Gotta be.
Ziel beschädigt!
650.
Getroffen!
I disagree with that.
Ziel getroffen!
That's all I've got to say, Bunta. I disagree with that. I don't think these vehicles should be expensive just because they have
Ziel
rockets.
getroffen!
I feel like, if anything, if they shouldn't be more expensive than any other vehicle at that tier. You know what I mean? Like, they should just cost the same amount.
Ziel getroffen! Getroffen!
No, I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that's what I feel like. It's always been an odd thing to me that they're more expensive
Ziel
just
beschädigt!
because they have, like, rockets, etc. I mean, the 2C is designed for what, 1.7? It's obviously going to be overpowered at 1.7. And yet they keep it there. Even looking at how that vehicle is, that vehicle could probably... I'm gonna be straight with you. Just because of the round it uses, I could see that vehicle being bumped all the way to 4. Just straight up. Right there alongside the M44. Yeah. I mean, you have this one. For some reason, this particular tank is 1750. I don't know why it's 1750. Smoke train. It's a dual cannon. Again, something that shouldn't make it more expensive. I just don't understand what their thought process is for some of these vehicles being more expensive. It just doesn't make any sense for any of them to be more expensive in general. The expense should be based upon the tier entirely. I mean, even the Brumbar. The Brumbar is like 3K at 4.3, and then the vehicle right next to it is a T34 variant, and that's 2,400. I understand them going up as the tier goes up in value, but yeah, it's always been a weird thing to me. This should never cost anywhere near 4,800 golden eagles. Just no, not reasonable. And then they have other stuff like the M4A5, this LVTA, and then the Grant 1 here that are all significantly cheaper than the other stuff we were just looking at. But then you go up here to the Calliope, and the Calliope's almost 10 grand. Even though all it has is a disgusting amount of M8s. It legitimately just has an absolutely disgusting rack of M8s. These are worse. These are literally worse than every single one of those other rockets we were looking at from a vehicle significantly below this one. These are worse rockets. And sure, it's still the freaking, you know, that's an M4, yeah. It's still a tank. So I get why it should be here, but at the same time, it's like those rockets are nowhere near as good. They're just there for your amusement. And if you can arc them and you can hit the top of tanks, it's the same effect of what you were talking about with hitting below tanks with the other one. Hitting the top ends means that you're hitting like a plane where there's basically no armor. Then you got the Super Hellcat for 6K. The M26 T99 for with a more M8s for 7.5. The M46 Tiger. I feel like that one's just that price to be that price. You said the USSR has a rocket truck? Yeah, the BM8. I've seen this one. I mean, again, it's got M8s. It's got 82mm M8s, so they're even smaller than the ones on the Calliope. So they have like no penetration whatsoever. And yet this thing costs 4 grand. And it's only got 24 rounds. Okay, so it's only got 24 rockets. Jeez. This would work really well against like infantry and stuff for sure. It just, there ain't no reason for this thing to be that expensive if you ask me. Yeah, but what is this thing gonna do with a machine gun? It's gonna end up dead 99% of the time anyway. The only thing it's really gonna kill is things that are unarmored, like this Su-76M. And even if it hits this thing from the front, there's a pretty good chance it doesn't penetrate that. I mean, a gas. If it hits either of these gases, things that it'd go against. Yeah, if it hits this gas, yeah, they're dead, 100%. But the moment stuff starts getting any kind of reasonable armor, the chance for it to do anything drops dramatically. And I don't even mean like going up in tier getting armor. I just mean like the T28s, this BT7M, this other T28, T60, T70, all these tanks that have full plate, like they're fully plated, then that thing just won't have enough firepower to punch through most of them. Heck, even the planes that run M8s don't really punch through most of the tanks. The M8s just kind of suck. And then it's right next to something that costs 700. The T-35? You've got a 76 and a 45. I mean... I guess. But every single one of those turrets ends up being a weak point, no? Oh, sure, but it's not labeled here as its primary armament. That's the only reason I said 76 or 45. It's just not there for some reason. Let's look at it. Yeah. That's a machine gun. Yeah, you got two machine gun caps. You've got your primary, which is the 76. Then you got your secondary 45, and then you've got another secondary 45 on the back end to defend yourself if the enemy flanks you. You know, that idea I like. Like having a tank that has a turret covering the back end, especially early in when things were slow. That makes sense to me. That would be pretty cool. You know, I wonder if we could do a twin turret design for a modern tank. I mean, sure, but those machine guns don't necessarily matter all that much, you know what I mean? Let's see. This should be going against the US. An LVT is going to go through basically anywhere. Even at 500 meters. It's all these, like, fast, small tanks that we started with that are going to have trouble dealing with this. And the moment that the cannons got bigger, this thing, it's going to fall apart. I mean, even the LAC's going through it pretty good. M2A4. Pretty vulnerable. Oh, we got the M8 HMC. Bobby's favorite. The one that sucks is yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The main problem with these turrets, these turret vehicles, or these excessive turret vehicles, is that they're often, it requires so much more engineering. They add on a ton of weight, and then they don't have the armor that they need because you have to sacrifice armor in exchange for another turret. It puts you in that situation where you have to give away a lot of your probable utility for this kind of like omni protection thing that you're trying for. No B-52s. You're not allowed to have B-52s. I saw it. I'm never gonna get it. It's fine. We're looking at weird vehicles. Oh, we got the Cromwell. They have rockets. You see, now these look like they work. These look like they might work. Look at that. There we go. That's enough. Is it the best in the world? No. But that's enough. That's almost an M109. That's almost a shell for the M109. That's almost the M107 shell. It's slightly weaker than the M107 shell. That means that you could rely on this to kill most light tanks. And you have 4 of them. On top of your M72 shot for your 75. Right from the get-go. Or you could just take the M61 like a smart person. What are you talking about? The Cromwell 5 with the RPs? Oh, the event. Yeah. No. I can't do the event. That's the problem. The event requires like tier 10 planes, and I literally cannot do that. The independent, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Bunta. Look at it. I mean, just look at it. It's got an idea. I mean, the idea is good, I guess. But again, they skimped on the armor on all the auxiliary turrets. Which the moment you skimp on the armor, everyone's screwed. It's like, and even then, they've got this dome that has pretty decent armor. In general, it's 28, which is still basically nothing, but it's a lot better than a lot of tanks at tier 1. Yeah. I don't think they count as holes though. It seems like they fit, let's see, 13 mil, 30 mil. No, they do have a separate value. Shell Mark 1? Oh, that's its primary thing. This would be going up Germany, I don't know. I mean, even this thing should punch through it basically everywhere, yeah. It's just... They sacrificed too much armor trying to get a ton of turrets on there. Then again, I feel like dealing with a ton of tanks early in wouldn't be a thing that you would do. And most tanks were slow, inaccurate, and death traps. So that's probably why. If you want one that I feel like is worth its weight in gold, I'd say Crusader the Saint. Crusader the Saint. The Crusader 2 in general is just a good vehicle. Yeah. I'm sure low BR infantry is going to be something that we get. Well, the 2C BIS just works. Like again, that one has the same shell as the M109. It's a 6.0 tank. The only difference between the effectiveness of the 2C BIS and the M109 is the M109 can consistently fire faster and further. If the 2C BIS could fire as fast and as far as the M109, then its cannon would be on par with it. I know that's a weird thing to say, but because obviously the improvements in it, stuff like that. But yeah, it's just good. Once you have a gun that works and it works on everything, there isn't really much to go for other than either mobility or armor to keep the thing alive. As for the whole reproduction, yeah. I'm probably saying that horribly, horribly wrong. I've seen this thing in action, and sometimes it just will not die. Like, I mean, looking at this even, that's not even insane armor. I mean, right here, if you try to punch through the turret, you're dealing with like 300? No, 500 actually, funnily enough. If you hit this edge right here around the barrel, that's 200, another 50, and then another 250. Unless you somehow skip into the chamber. That is almost 500 flat mils of armor on that front point there. It suffers the same issue that the Ferdinand has, though. You have to like angle yourself a little bit more so that they hit the plate at a bad angle, like at least like a 30, 45. 45 preferably. Like, if you can get them right here, then the effective thickness goes up to like almost 200 mils, which blocks most rounds for a lot of stuff. I mean, the only real problem that you have is, I don't know, it's kind of designed for someone to look directly at it. And then you create an impact angle here that will cause deflections off of the sides to protect you. But then you have to deal with this being a weak plate that they're going to punch through. This is still good. That's still good somehow. And those are just going to basically be the thickness that they naturally have. So if you have like a 200 pin round and you shoot this thing on a flat, it's going to go through. But that little box right there, you can't punch that. Which makes sense. I mean, a lot of people will shoot at that over anything else. Hold on, I want to look through every nation now and see weird, overpriced vehicles. The M41A3. Isn't that basically the exact same as the M41 variant in the US tree? Yeah, the M41A1. Isn't that just basically the same thing? Why is that $3 grand? A T-34-85. What about Italy? Does Italy have anything weird early in? Not really. Ooh, those prices go up fast though. Holy crap. The Pershing, and then a Tigris. Again, I get this is a Tiger, basically. And I get that's an M26. I don't feel like these are worth that much. Anywhere near it. See, again, I do not care. I think that's unreasonable. I think that's legitimately an unreasonable way to handle this. It's greedy, and it's overpriced. You shouldn't be overcharging for these vehicles for stupid reasons. Like, they would sell so many more of them, they would probably make more money off of that. I'm sorry, Seabass. You know what? I'll play one round if you want to play one round real quick. No, I know. All of the things, air, helicopters, fleet, blue water, our coastal, and the army are all the same. They're all, they take the vehicles that they know people want, and they upcharge for them. They straight up charge for them. Because they know people want those vehicles. They know those are good vehicles. They know those are fun vehicles, so they upcharge for them. And that's, I don't know. Look, I get it. You want people, they want to make money. I get that. I want to make money too. But at the same time, you don't want to take advantage of what people are, like, you don't want to take advantage of the people who are giving you the money in the first place. If you brought down the Tigris to, like, I would say at a 6.0, I'd pay 2K for it. I wouldn't pick up very many vehicles, but I'd pay 2K for it. And then if it went on sale, they could make the sales go only down to like 25%. And I'd be fine with that. I don't want to play the nuke event, Seabass. I do not have the brain power for anything. Let me drink that water so I don't forget. And I can't play the nuke event anyway. Like I said, it takes like 10.0s. I don't have any 10.0s. You see, Bunta? Look at this. This is not worth 7.5K. I can't get the jet. Oh, I see what you mean. I get what you mean now. Nuclear Thunder. Do I just get a base kit? Like, I don't have any planes. I mean, Italy has Italy things. I will play one round of this with you, and then I'm gone. Do I have to have an empty preset? I'm sorry, Seabass. It's not that I'm upset with what you're having me do here or anything like that. I am legitimately tired. Okay, so it'll just load me with planes that are at point. Okay, gotcha. So my plane's gonna weigh 500 tons. I'm not gonna be able to kill anything. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, you have to fly below like radar and stuff like that. If you don't fly below radar, then you get tagged. I don't even get a nuke. This is a jet fighter. That's fine. I don't care. I got butter duped. How many people, dude? I would laugh if this plane exploded. I don't know how to fly. Modern jets, that guy's gonna die. Oh no. An actual trash pile. That actual trash pile. I don't even know what one of these to take. I know nothing about these vehicles. I know nothing about these birds or why they do bird related things. I'm in the sky. I made it. I believe I can bird. I don't know how any of this works. It's beeping at me and scaring me. I literally have no idea how to do any of this. See, this is why I don't do these things, because I have no idea how any of this stuff works. Oh, man. Like, I don't even know how to use my flares or the shakes. Look, I just want to go really, really fast. Gun someone down with my 30 mil and call it good. Mach 0.93. Off. These things feel like they're moving so slow perspective-wise, though. Like, legitimately. There's gotta be... What are these? Dogfight, air-to-air missiles. That's fine. Lock range, launch range, maximum speed, missile guidance. I could do that. Okay. Periodic countermeasure release on. Okay, so I just have to be aware that I'm about to get killed and then release the flares by pressing that button at the at this point, unless I can figure out a hotkey for it. I got it! Alright, all's right with the world. I won, I killed a man. I have succeeded where others have failed. That's it. I'll slow myself down a little bit there. I don't wanna run into that dude. Whee! I'm skirting around him. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Maybe. Alright, I didn't need that landing gear anyway, that's fine. It's fine. I have no idea what's happening.
Please adopt me.
What is this nukes? That's not allowed. Just know that you're gonna incur the wrath of Bunta. I just want you to understand this. Okay. I'm helping! I'm out of ammo. I'm still alive for more than half a second. Nobody gets these! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Yeah! have succeeded! I'm handling them G's. No! The fact that nobody knows this. Russian anti-air is such a broken vehicle because nowhere near the radar, nothing saw me. Oh.
Enemy aviators are attacking our base. We must stop them.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing at this moment. All I have is anti-air missiles. Ah! I think one of them got me. Yeah, one of them got me. It does feel like they just immediately know exactly where you are. Let's see. No, I don't want 500 pound bombs. What loadout was I using? I want these, the Sidewinders. The Sidewinders are working for me. I'm hitting them Sidewinders. Nukes? Do I need to drop that? How would I even pull that off? Select. Oh, that cost me spawn points. Oh, I see. So we can fight for eternity, but we need spawn points. What is this? That's a guided bomb. I have to say, I actually like the free one for this one. I have 371 spawn points. No, Bunta, the nukes require specifically spawn points. They require money and spawn points. I'm learning. I figured it out. I can take out targets right now. That's all I'm hearing. My soul is fried. I'm cooked. A 1,000 countermeasures. That's tempting. That's actually tempting. Hold on, I'm going 1.3 thousand kilometers per hour.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Whoops. You got ship? I need a hotkey. Oh my god, I'm so good. Woo. How do I get the lock? There it is. Get back here, Cap! I'm gonna get you. No! C-Pass! I feel betrayed. I feel legitimately betrayed. I'm gonna have to possess you. Get denied! Get denied! No! Too many. Oh man, that is wild. That is hard to figure out. I wish I knew what I was doing with any of this. I guess I'll go for air targets because I can't do anything else. But yeah, I can take the 5 kiloton, dude. But I can't take the 30 kiloton because I need 500 points.
Attention to the designated grid square.
How many countermeasures? 480 countermeasures, 60 countermeasures. So the Phantom just has like no countermeasures comparatively speaking, but the A-10 has 480, but is also a ground fight vehicle, a ground destruction. This may be worth it. It may be worth it to try this one. I'm gonna actually give this a go. This looks like it might be fun.
The enemy is winning.
Returning to the base.
Shoot down sea bass. Just take you out. Oh! Wait, I have sidewinders. Infrared lock. Okay. How many rounds do I have? Look, I don't think I'm landing on anything at this point. The enemy's gonna win. They're gonna nuke us. I haven't accomplished anything this entire time. I could pepper a plane with this. I don't understand any of this. That's the main problem. I've just been thrown in here with no idea what's happening. I got him killed! I'm still going too. Oh, that's sick. I will happily commit. You know what? Screw it. Let's just keep it going. That messed me up, but I'm somehow... The fact that I'm still alive somehow is weird. I don't think I can fly fast enough to make it to the,
We need to put more pressure on
Is that coming at me?
the winning.
I'm still going! Still going! Still going! Fly! So I guess my countermeasures meant nothing then? I had them going for a good while. What the heck is the tram? Tram intruder. Anti-radiation missile. What the heck? Mighty Mouse rockets. Sidewinders. Anti-radiations. What did anti-radiations do? Like, am I supposed to know what? This thing has a lot less armaments. Which is fine, but I just don't. I want a lot of armaments. I don't know what I'm doing. Having a lot of armaments seems good. Having a ton of armaments just seems like a good idea. Honestly, I have to say, I really like the A-10. And the F4E so far has been pretty good too. Do they have... You have 1,000 rounds for your cannon. You have no cannon whatsoever, do you? Why does it tell me your ammunition?
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Oh, okay, I see. One second counter series intervals to 1 and 2. That feels like that'd be better. Rather than it just launching them as quickly as possible. Let's try this again. If I can get a solid lock. We'll switch to the anti-air. I'll see if I can get a lock on and then launch. Do something. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it.
Our base is under attack. We must repel the attackers. Our base is destroyed. But we can still win the day. Our base is destroyed. But we can still win the day.
I feel like I've done nothing. Drop it! Drop it right on our base. Teach everyone a lesson, including us. I'm going after this MiG. So do I not have an airlock? It feels like I don't have an airlock. That also kind of sucks because it feels like I have to go through. Oh, that's much better. That'll last me a lot longer. depot. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Besides trying to destroy things. But every time I try and destroy things, even with countermeasures up, I just seem to get disintegrated. I don't know if you told me to fly low. I don't know if I'm flying too high. I'm only at like 400 feet on average. I'm coming, Seabass!
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I'm coming to be a problem!
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
Luke, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't even know what I'm doing at the moment. If that hits. If that hits! Okay. Imagine a 10 kilometer with just like random bursts. Can I just like go over here and bombard stuff? Where am I? They've got a T-80B and there's a ZSU over here as well. I guess I'll try and take them out. I'm curious if that'll hit from here.
Attention to the map!
Oh, nuke! The OSA, yeah. 13, 2000 for one OSA. Can I fly extraordinarily high?
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
They're talking about... They said something about a harms? I don't know what the heck harms is. I have no idea what's happening, why it's happening. I'm gonna fly in there at Mock Chicken for literally no reason other than I think I can probably potentially maybe get away with one thing or the other. We're like about to lose. I think. What happens when the third nuke thing's filled? Is that just the end of it? I actually am not completely useless. I've noticed that. I'm somehow in the middle of the pack. I guess that's probably because I took down 3 planes. Yeah, but I've died a billion times. Okay, so now my radar lock system's on, which means I can use my dog fights. I just have to get close to one of the enemy MiGs, and then I can try and take them out. Okay, I get it. I get it, I think. Why can't I radar lock this? I didn't even get a chance. Then what's the point of me having like a 25-kilometer lock and actually it's like a 50-kilometer lock or something like that with these? What was this one? Yeah, lock range of 25 kilometers and a launch range of 50 kilometers. What's the point of getting of these in the first place then? That means I can't fire these unless I'm like point blank to them. Which I could just use the Sidewinders for that.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I have lock now for some reason. Oh, that was scary. And now that I'm in the air, it won't lock on. See him. Am I alternating between locking patterns? That's a wide angle lock. I dodged a bunch of stuff, but I'm still dead. I made it! I got killed by another OSA AKM. Lovely. Oh. Are you sure we can't fly above the maximum limit for those OSAs? Because if we could fly above the maximum limit for the OSAs, I don't know what their maximum lock range is, but if their lock range was in like 10, 11 kilometers, we could fly at 12K and then just try and bomb them from this just like extreme height. What got you killed? You can't blame me for anything. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's Alt-E for my flares! That's not that bad. My landing gear does not retract automatically fast enough. Is that narrow range radar? For real though, how do I stop?
The enemy's base. Now, victory will come easily.
How do I stop anything that's happening? I'm slowly falling down the line. Ah, okay. That right now countermeasure? This hotkey setup's garbage. And the main reason it's garbage is because the way it's set up, when you Alt E, I can't actually move.
Will surely be easy. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. We have destroyed the enemy's base. Now victory will come easily.
I mean, the controls on mouse and keyboard aren't very good either. I imagine having a flight stick of some kind, probably best option. What's Alt T? Feels like it's doing nothing. I just want to take down a couple more planes. That way I can feel special, like I did something to help the team. War Thunder or Flight Sim? Flight Sim, hands down. That was yeah. That lock was not on that guy. I don't know why it went to him. Oh, I know I could put a small nuke on the plane, but I wasn't going anywhere. You know what I mean? I never got anywhere at all. Well, there was no point in me putting the small nuke on there if I wasn't going to be able to even get close to using it because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. In any case, I'm going to call it there. That was interesting, but I don't feel like I really learned anything or got better at anything there. I don't know. What did I get out of that? What are the rewards looking like? USA pilot tasks. I got 1,200 points. But this should have just been play 2-3 games as X, Y, or Z. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, those are long though, which is surprising. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Take care. Stay out of trouble. Don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good rest of your night. And ban out. Tired. Get all of you. Skedaddle. She gets nothing. Nothing.